Okay, guys, so we're back in the game after maintenance, and it looks like, it looks like they counted the time we're in maintenance. So that's kind of annoying, but at the same time, it is what it is. So just have to deal with it. They obviously got 2 free hours of challenge status. Um, yeah, it's 4:47 UTC, so it's a bit after maintenance, and that's how it works, guys. So yeah, a bit of a boo-boo, I think, on Kings Group's behalf. I think they need to fix that. I think they need to make it so that when the game comes back after a maintenance, if Capital Clash is happening during it, then they need to, they need to make the challenge status back to what it was when you left the game. I mean, it'll be hard to do because there's obviously a timer involved that works with the UTC time of every player. And if you, I guess, if you muck around with that, it kind of would really maybe be game breaking in terms of the way that it interacts with the game clock. I don't know, but it is what it is, guys. We have to just deal with it. They got a free 2 hours, so that's cool. We just have to, just have to go with it and see what happens. I don't know what the damage is in terms of how many losses they may have taken from towers. It could be that the whole 2 hours it played out like as if the towers were attacking every time like they normally do. I don't know. We'll have to wait for someone to do a. I wonder if we have one. So wait and see if someone did a recon. My recon is pretty low, so I don't know. Maybe this is it. So we'll have a look at this and we'll see what the recon is, see what the damage is. Either way, Top Dog is just crazy strong. So I don't know if we even are going to be able to take it. It would be nice if we did, but hey. Oh, wow. They took massive losses. So yeah, everything's in hospital. Looks like, so we can take this solo, I guess. Well, he's sent a lot of troops there to reinforce himself, but we need to hit it. Well, actually, I was late, so probably they reinforced before we even had a chance. Maybe if we got on exactly at the time. And this is the thing. I mean, they said maintenance was from 3 to 5, and that's really annoying because when you make the game come back before you were saying that it was supposed to, nobody's ready, and people come back and they didn't realize that it was time to come back, and some are prepared and some aren't. I mean, apart from just having the screen loading like permanently saying, maintenance X amount of time, and then it just like it gets to, because it would have got to maybe 20 minutes left, and it would have ticked over and let you in the game with 20 minutes left. So everyone was thinking 5. I mean, you can clearly see it's 4:50 UTC. People have been in the game. If you look at our chat, they've been in the game for, that was 1 hour ago, 1 hour. They've been in the game for 15 minutes. So, I mean, yeah, it came back at, what's that? 4:40, 4:35? So 25 minutes before it was scheduled to come back, it came back. And obviously some people got online and were able to reinforce this, tower, and, we were late and didn't get the opportunity to rally. Tough luck, I guess. It is what it is. And I just want to say as well, in this video, like, no hard feelings to anybody, man. Like, totally no hard feelings to anybody who we are up against. This is a war game, We're all competing, and whoever wins, that's awesome, man. Your governor, and that's cool. Like, there's definitely no hard feelings. I love this game. Like, regardless who wins, we all play this game for fun. We all play this game, to have a good time, and I'm having a good time. This is great. And yeah, like I said, no hard feelings. Top Dog is a great, like, he's not just a strong player, like, he's an intelligent player too. I have to say that, like, as much as it pains me to see someone so strong in the state, and as much as I don't want to spend money anymore in the state because there's someone that strong, and I don't think it's going to be as competitive as it could be, I still have to give him props, man. Like, he's a beast, and he's not just that. He's also a very intelligent player. Like, he plays the game for keeps, and he plays the game well, and that's something that I appreciate about him. But in terms of just being the state being competitive, especially when it comes to Capital Clash, I mean, a state where you're competitive, I mean, people have an opportunity to take the tower, and the tower will go back and forward between alliances during the whole process of a Capital Clash, and that's where you have states where it's quite competitive and it's cool. But a state like ours, where you have players that are this good, it makes it so that the alliances have to work together to beat out any alliance that is that good. So when you have the top players all going to the same alliance, and you have one particular player who just has really amazing stats, like Top Dog has amazing stats. He has a lot of the legendary chief gear. He has probably legendary, like, all the best hero gear. He got 60 chief level early on in the game, so he had he had the talent tree max so that he could do research and troop training at the maximum speeds. He has a lot of skins, he has a lot of speeds, he's won a lot of events, so he has a lot of bios and all the stuff, so he definitely has a big advantage. But the reason why he has that advantage is because he's paid money to get that good in the game, and the reason we can play this game for free is because of players like him that put money into the game. We don't pay to play this game. If you don't want to pay, you don't need to pay. It's free. It's free to play, and that's the difference. He's paying money to play, and that's the reason why we can play if we want to for free. So good on him, man. And I've got nothing but respect for their alliance because they worked hard to become strong, and they've had a very strong alliance since day one, and it's cool. But anyway, I should really be focusing on the game because we're right in a very crucial stage of Capital Clash. I'm not that strong, so most of our big guys are, and I'm just more defensive in terms of troops. My troops I trained infantry specifically, and the reason why was because I wanted to be able to help with garrisoning the towers. Like, I wanted to just focus, because I'm a free player, I just wanted to focus on one area instead of focusing on multiple areas, because focusing on multiple areas means that you're thinning out what you can do. So if you just focus on one area, you can spend more time, concentrate more resources and things on that one area, and then be better at that specific area, then just focus on that. We have enough people who can attack and have great attacking stats. So yeah, that was my thing. To be honest with you, if I was the leader, like, I'm not the leader of the guild, I offer my input from time to time, but I just find it really difficult to type like stuff, man. I find it difficult to type. So yeah, I don't really lead as such. I advise, I guess. That's my role. But yeah, if it was me, I would probably take Mad John out of this tower. I would put Empty in because Empty has some really good like defensive stats. I think he would be okay to hold the tower. I think his gear's good enough to hold the tower. And I think if we took Mad John out, we put Empty in. Mad John has got some good attacking qualities. And if we put Mad John on rallying the mid, because right now, DOL's troops are all in hospital. They have lots of hospitalized troops. If we can get this off them, then they're going to have to wait. It's going to reset the challenger status, and we're going to be good. So, if it was me, I would pull Mad John out the tower, put Empty in, make sure that the guys like me are defending the tower, then put all our strong hitters, people with tier 9, hunters, with siege heroes, things like that. Put them in a rally, get Mad John descended, and just smash the hell out of this central area. I mean, that's what I think we should do. And, yeah. But anyway, this video is meant to be about the challenger status. And like I said, no hard feelings, man, guys. DOL, Alliance, like, we're trying to be competitive, man. We're trying to be, if you guys watch this video, we're trying to be competitive. We knew that, you know, working by ourselves, we couldn't beat you. We had to kind of get some support from allies to try and make it competitive. I hope you guys don't, those are my kids in the background. I'm sorry, man. There's probably lots of noise, background noise and stuff. Let me walk somewhere where it's a bit more quieter. But yeah. So, yeah, man. No hard feelings. If you guys win, well done. You know, congratulations. Yeah, man. Gosh, what else? Yeah, I mean, this video was all about the timer, man. And that's, now we know, so we know. That's good. And, yeah. Hopefully we can take this mid. I better get on here and start focusing because we need to come up with a plan. But, yeah, like I said, we have to work with our allies to make it competitive against you guys, man. Like, no hard feelings. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully our state survives. Hopefully we have a great governor and we work as a state to keep this thing competitive, but at the same time have rules, keep like smaller players active. We don't want people to quit. So yeah, all right, man. Peace, guys.